The House Judiciary Committee has released the entirety of former special counsel Jack Smith's closed-door testimony from earlier this month. The 255-page transcript and 8-plus-hour-long video shows Smith answering questions about his decision to bring charges against the president for allegedly trying to overturn the 2020 election, revealing Smith's plans for a trial and possible additional charges against alleged co-conspirators. Listen.
Our case was built on, frankly, Republicans who put their allegiance to the country before the party. And so the president got information from people he trusted on other issues. He rejected it whenever it didn't fit him staying in office.
I want to bring in Gary Grumbach, who's been following this breaking news, this developing news. Gary, obviously, it's very long. We're talking about 8 hours of video, and I know you and your team are still parsing through it, still trying to figure out what stands out. But what do you see so far?
So a lot of it, what we have in here is stuff we knew, because Jack Smith did write hundreds of pages of a final report before he left his post as special counsel. One of the biggest things is that he believed he had enough evidence not only to bring charges and to try, but to convict Donald Trump on obstruction of the electoral count on January 6th. That is a very significant point. He also believed he had enough evidence to convict Donald Trump on the classified documents case down in Florida. The other big point I think that is important making here is that he believed that there were multiple people around Donald Trump, and he says he has evidence of this, that told Donald Trump things he believed about the 2020 election were patently false. But Donald Trump went out the next day or weeks later and would go out to a rally and would go out to TV interviews and go out to the press room and say those exact same things. So he knew what he was saying was false. Jack Smith did admit that he believes that he could get indicted for this, and he says he's not concerned if he is indicted by the Department of Justice for his actions over the past 2 years.
All right, Gary Grumbach watching that for us. Thanks so much.
We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.